So Secretary of State Antony Blinken testified today regarding the Afghanistan withdrawal, which happened under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, by the way. But I can't believe he actually admitted to this, just in case you didn't know.
All right. Well, my friend Legend, an Afghan-American and former U.S. Army non-commissioned officers, traveled to Afghanistan after the collapse and reports that the Taliban has been benefiting from U.S. cash shipments sent to the Afghan Central Bank. This is American funds. And that sanctioned terrorists are diverting U.S. aid meant for the Afghan people. Why are we giving the Taliban millions in taxpayers' dollars while they hold Americans hostage and are killing the Afghan people? And in my opinion, sir, they will hate us for free. We don't need to give them money.
We're not giving the Taliban anything. As I discussed with Congressman Mast, we are providing money, as many other countries are, to UN agencies, NGOs, to help the Afghan people.
And these agencies are funding the Taliban. Reports are saying between 40 and 80 million U.S. tax dollars are given to the Taliban every dadgum week. I mean, is that acceptable?
According to the report that I read and that the Congressman referred to, the CIGAR's report, of the approximately $8 billion that the international community, including the United States, has dedicated to Afghanistan, about $10 million of that is 0.1%, has no doubt gotten to the Taliban in terms
I don't care if it's a dadgum penny. I don't care if it's a penny. I mean, for you to sit up here and admit that our enemies, I mean, these people swear to hate Christians and Jews, and that takes care of about everybody in this dadgum room. And we're sending them, I don't care if it's 1%, and you can, but let me tell you, $10 million is a hell of a lot of money, the people I represent. For the record, this State Department has funded our enemies, and they've turned a blind eye to our open southern border. U.S. Border Patrol has caught known terrorists sneaking into our country, likely using our tax dollars to do so. And this disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan was not a solution. It was the beginning of a much bigger problem waiting to happen.
States right now is literally sending tens of millions of dollars to the Taliban, 14.9 million to be exact, to teach Afghans how to do carpet weaving. Let's think about that. We are giving $280 million to the United Nations to do cash transfers for food in Afghanistan. Yet we're not sending an ear of corn from Iowa, a sack of potatoes from Idaho, or a cucumber or an orange from Florida. And that discounts the fact that there's no American tonnage going through our ports to send those things out of here either. It's just cash transfers. Another line item, these are directly from CIGAR reports. $75 million to teach Afghan women to be farmers. I don't believe that we spend $30 million in the United States of America to teach women to be farmers. My colleague, Mr. Wilson, brought up that they can't even dance in the streets or speak to one another or go to school. I'm not sure that we can trust that that $75 million is being used to teach them agriculture. And as you pointed out, we don't have any diplomats on the ground to confirm the validity of these programs. Here's one that I was entirely curious about, and maybe you could explain it to me. $3.5 billion transferred to the Afghan fund that is tended to protect the macro financial stability on behalf of the Afghan people. What the hell does that mean? Can you tell me? I don't know. That's a bunch of gibberish to me.
Happy to address all of this, Congressman. Thank you.
I'll give you one more
okay.
before you address it.
Please.
Even worse, by the numbers, we spent $9 billion to resettle 90,000 roughly Afghan refugees here since the fall of Afghanistan. My simple Army math tells me that's about $100,000 a person. That's absurd. So my question for you, we do not even have an embassy in Afghanistan. We have no diplomats there. What are we doing giving them $1?
So, Congressman, as I believe you know, the money that we provide and the international community provides is done through partners, implementing partners, UN agencies, NGOs. They have.
Yes, we could say that about all the State Department dollars, foreign NGOs, foreign countries, foreign companies, and in this case, foreign adversaries.
So each of these institutions, as verified by the department, has in place processes to make sure that the money that we provide and others provide is spent appropriately. And the money that has been spent in Afghanistan and I think internationally it's about $8 billion since the evacuation, has helped divert famine. It's helped prevent the collapse of the health system. It's helped prevent the collapse of the entire economy. It's helped avoid bringing even more disaster
Mr.
on
Secretary,
people who are suffering.
you know for a fact that people literally, especially outside of this country, they directly lied to us. Your people had to come back and correct, hey, it turns out we were, in fact, spending $500,000 to expand atheism in Nepal through the third-party implementer of Humanist International. They were lying to us. They didn't show us the exact slideshow that they put together for $500,000 and all this. They lied to us. We have no eyes on the ground, and I would simply close with this. We do not even have an embassy there. We have no business putting $1 into that place.
Well,
I yield back.
And I respectfully disagree. I think that the work that we have done through these partners and many other countries have done has saved many, many lives in an incredibly difficult situation.
Gentleman's
and of the money that has
Chair
been
now
provided,
recognizes Mr. Castro.
And this is another reason why this country needs a president like Donald Trump who wants to stop conflicts and put American first. This is like a bad joke. Money from the United States of America going to the Taliban. I can't believe that's actually happening. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section. God bless you and your family. Catch you on the next one.